Hey guys, it's MikeyVintage. Yesterday I was watching MTV and I caught that new show, If You Really Knew Me. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I hadn't watched it prior to yesterday, but I decided to watch it because there's nothing else on TV, and it actually, it was just crazy kids' stories, and I think it's, a good idea. I wish that I wish that there would have been a group, like a motivational speaking group that would have come to my school and done something like that when I was in school, but um, it's just nice to know that we're all not alone. And so after watching that, it really made me think. I started thinking, well, if they came to my school and I were in a group, what would I say? What would I tell people that didn't really know me? What would I want them to know about me? So I figured it'd be a great idea to film it, and that way you guys could really get to know me, because I know that I make funny videos a lot, so I figured it was about time that I made a serious one. So with that being said, it really motivated me to want to do this. I kind of was trying to debate whether to do it or not, but I decided I'd give it a shot because I want you guys to know the real me. As you guys know, I'm really funny. If you watch my videos, you'll know that. So I figured I'd start off with some positive things about me, and then also move on to some negative things about me that you might not know. So with that being said, if you really knew me, you would know that I live in Michigan and that I'm 23 years old. If you really knew me, you would know that I still live in my parents' house, but I have an amazing girlfriend, and I'm in the process of moving out again. um, if you really knew me, you would know that I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't sleep around, I do believe in love, and yeah, if you really knew me, you would know that I tend to use humor and silliness and sarcasm to cover up negative things in my life and to cover up hurt and pain that I have. Um, if you knew me, you would know that I'm in a relationship right now with my best friend, and she's the only one I can talk to about anything and everything, and her name is Hope. Um, I could talk to her about things that I can't talk to my family about, and that I can't talk to my mom about, and we're just really close, and she's the best friend, and sometimes I feel like I don't deserve her because of how good she is to me. Um, if you really knew me, you would know that when I was born with amniotic band syndrome, which means that when I was born, when I came out of my mom's stomach, the umbilical cord wrapped around my fingers and it cut off circulation. So, in science terms, my hands and toes didn't grow properly. So, when I came out of my mom's stomach, I had webbed hands and webbed toes. Um, Not a lot of people know that. Actually, Hope is the only person that knows a lot of these stories. So I feel like she is the only one that really knows me, but I wanted other people to really get to know me. Um, if you really knew me, you would know that I wish that I was closer to my sisters than I am. I feel like we all kind of lost touch, and I miss how close we used to be. I miss that we were like the best of friends, and now we very rarely ever talk. Um, if you really knew me, you would know that my mom and dad have been divorced ever since I was young. They divorced when I was so young that I don't even remember them being together, honestly. Um, if you really knew me, you would know that I get to see my dad maybe once or twice a year, and when I do see him, it's almost as if I'm like a friend to him and not his son, because he works so much and he is so busy, and he's got a whole lot going on in his life that I just wish that we could have spent more time together when I was younger, because that really would have meant a lot to me. But I know that after the divorce, things kind of got hard, and I rarely ever saw him after that. I mean, I see him like once or twice a year, but I just saw him last week for the first time this year, and when I went to go pick him up from the airport, he was on the phone on a business call, and he walked right past me because he didn't know who I was. Um, uh, yeah, I guess that's about it. Um, that's about the basis of it. The last thing is probably the most hurtful thing about me that a lot of people don't know, and that is that because of my disability, when I was in elementary school, middle school, I got picked on a lot. I got picked on so much to the point where I had to go to therapy because kids picked on me so bad. So I had to go to therapy to learn how to cope with what I have, and how to not get angry at kids because they were young and they didn't know any better, and they saw something new, and instead of accepting it, they decided to just make fun of me and poke fun. So I kind of had a rough childhood, and I've heard every name in the book. I used to get called a fingerless freak, web toe boy. They used to call me Swamp Thing. Yeah. So I'd say that's probably the one thing that a lot of people don't know about me, between my dad and my parents and my home life. But enough negativeness, onto positiveness. I'm happy, I'm healthy. I don't really have anything to complain about, really. Just that's some things about me that I want to share with you guys. So I hope that, since I was inspired by the show, I hope either you guys got inspired by the show, or I hope that this video kind of inspires you to want to make one of your own. If you can, I want to see video responses, or link me to your videos, or make videos and upload them and let me know, so that I can see the real you now that you've seen the real me. I want to let you guys know that, you're not alone. Everyone feels a lot of the same things, and so if you ever need anyone to talk to, if you ever want anyone to just talk to, or anyone you just need an ear for someone to listen, I'm going to leave my Facebook link below. So if you want to add me on Facebook anytime that you need someone to talk to, or you want to share stories or compare things, I could always use friends. I mean, I have one best friend in my life, so I could always use more. So, and that's fine if you think that this video is gay, or oh, you're a pussy, or oh, whatever. Because you know what? I'm sure you have these feelings too behind closed doors, And maybe that's not the real you. Maybe being a hard ass, maybe being a tough guy, or a tough girl is the image that you perceive, but only 10% of people know the real you. There's 90% of you that people don't really know. So I'm just letting this out there so that I can hopefully inspire other people, like I was inspired to let people know the real you. And hopefully if you have a YouTube channel, maybe you'll attempt this project like I did. So yeah, this is MikeyVintage. If you really knew me, 2010. So leave me comments below, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're thinking about doing this. Let me know if you do make a video. And like I said, if you need anyone to talk to, again, that's my Facebook link. Just add me, and just we can talk. I mean, everyone's got the same kind of problems and issues, and everyone, I know personally, is having someone to listen to. Hope usually always listens to me whenever I have something wrong, whether it be good or bad. And it just makes all the difference to having someone listen, even if they don't have the answers. Just someone to listen to. So, alright guys, this is MikeyVintage signing off. Thanks guys.